Not sure what this means, but Kyle said he couldn't get the gyro configured.
This is how you got to get down. Listen, this is not like some official climbing school.
Palisades, we're on Palisades.
I almost fell off the bridge.
Gosh.
He just hisses and grunts. I'm not going anywhere near that damn thing. What a beautiful drive this is as we head towards Grand Teton. So I'll show you, I'll insert a few clips of the drive, and you can see right before we kind of hit the twisties, there was a sign that said fog for the next 35 miles. And Michelle goes, there's no fog. There's a lot of fog. What do you think?
It's hit or miss. Yeah, I mean, there's some sections.
There's quite a bit through the mountains.
Yeah, through the mountains there was more, but initially there was like none. So it's a gorgeous drive.
So now we're actually just sitting here in traffic. They're doing some road construction, but the pace car, or that's why I call it the lead car, just came. So we're gonna follow them. Huge thank you to KJ's, which is also, I believe, a Citgo station here in Alpine, Wyoming. They've got dump station and potable water by donation right here in the back, as well as some huge pull-through gas pumps, which will make it a lot easier to fill up when you're driving with an RV. I'm just keeping an eye on my drinking water. Michelle is inside and getting some sodas for us. They also have a public dumpster, so you can throw out your trash if you have some while you're in transit. That was a beautiful drive. We got maybe about 25 to 30 minutes to our new boondocking spot. And fingers crossed we can get a good spot down by the water. And we'll show all that to you. And then we're gonna head into Idaho Falls, pick up groceries and some other pretty interesting things we're gonna have to tell you about.
What are you doing, Kyle?
So this is gonna be our first try at using the drone as a scout. There's some boondocking spots down the river from here, but I don't want to drive the RV down there if we're not going to be able to get to them, or if there's already RVs in the area. So I'm going to go ahead and fly the drone over there. Okay, let me bring it back and land it for a second.
Not sure what this means, but Kyle said he couldn't get the gyro configured. He got a little bit of film, but not a whole lot. So, well, we'll see. I mean, there's plenty of room here for spots. It's just finding the right one for our group. So, stay tuned.
Found an amazing spot, guys. We could fit probably 15 rigs in here, but we only got 4 total coming. So beautiful mountain right there. Let me show you the spot. We're kind of right in the center to help try to keep these spots reserved till our friends get here in the next 2 days. But we are actually right on the Snake River, and we'll show you that. It's rushing pretty good right now. Let me actually just walk over there. I don't know if we've shown it to you yet. This will be our home for the next 2 weeks. What's nice about this boondocking spot is there's a 5-day stay limit until September 1st, but we're here after that. Look at that. Snake River. Unfortunately, we don't have not that we're taking our kayaks in there, we'd be 50 miles down the river by the time we got stopped. But yeah, beautiful spot. Irwin, Idaho. Just outside Idaho Falls. So we're heading into town to pick up some groceries and a couple other surprises we have for the channel. We're going to be highlighting in the coming weeks, or maybe this week, depending upon when these videos come out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I was just sitting right on that rock down there where my bicycle is, and that damn, I think it's a mongoose, just crawled right up on me. Scared the heck out of me. There he goes. Is that a mongoose or is that a badger? I don't know what it is, but clearly he likes my spot. He's right there by my bike now. He does not like me. So I guess it's just a waiting game. He's literally still just hanging out underneath my bicycle. I tossed a couple small rocks down there to try to scare him off in his general direction, and a couple out in the river, and he just hisses and grunts. I'm not going anywhere near that damn thing. My backpack is down there also, and hopefully he'll just get tired of sitting there and run off somewhere. But right now it doesn't look like he's going anywhere, so we're at a stalemate. Me and pretty sure it's a badger. All right, that made for an adventure. Kind of went down the hill a little bit where my bag was, and I think he felt like he could escape the other direction, so finally ran out from underneath the bike and along the riverbank away from me. So I ran down as fast as I could, grabbed everything, and ran back up the hill and started to ride off. So yeah, maybe I need to bring bear spray on my bike adventures too, or maybe my Berna. I don't know. Lesson learned. So back in 2022, when Michelle and I came, we had heard about this waterfall, and we knew we had to come back and see it. And this time I brought the drone so I can fly it. But yeah, let me show you. Welcome to Falls Creek Falls. So we can actually climb down to the bottom there. From over there you can see our friends Matthew and Sean and Scott and Allison. There's Michelle. There's Dawn. Rob's climbing down and going behind the waterfall, I think, over here. I think he went down and went in. There he is. So I'm gonna get the drone out and fly it and give you guys a bird's eye perspective. So we got some good drone footage, and now we're coming down to the bottom to take a look at it. This is how you got to get down. There's a rope here. Dawn, I think Dawn's coming down. Yep, there she comes. All right, and then Michelle made it down. She tried to back out.
I did try to back out because the rope was only anchored between two rocks. There wasn't like a metal anchor and the rope tied to that metal piece.
Listen, this is not like some official climbing school. This is just somebody tied a rope there so that you could get back up, honestly. Here's some mud. Ugh. We're gonna go take our thumbnail now that we got her down here. Good morning, guys.
We're hiking.
We're hiking. Where are we headed, Michelle?
Palisades. We're on.
I almost fell off the bridge.
Gosh. We're on Palisades Creek Trail, and we're headed to Lower Palisades Lake.
This is a good start to the trail.
It's chilly this morning.
I will say, this is actually probably the busiest trail we've been to in a long time. When we pulled in, there was already probably 15 cars in the parking lot at the trailhead, and as we were getting our stuff together, I'd say at least 6 or 7 more pulled in. There's pretty much no spots left. So that's a good sign that it's going to be a good trail, but also probably going to be kind of busy. Michelle, what's the length and information about this trail?
Oh, isn't it 10 miles? I think it's 10 miles.
It's 10, 9.99.
Yeah, oh yeah, 10 miles.
With about 1,000 feet of elevation. Our friends Rob and Dawn, Sean and Matthew are with us today, and we brought our snacks.
Yeah, the only thing I'm kind of bummed about though is that once we're done with the trail, we're not going to go to Pizza Hut.
No, the Pizza Hut's like an hour away, so we're going back to the house to watch the Ohio State Buckeyes beat up on the Michigan State Spartans. So we decided to get out early this morning, and as you can see, we're all bundled up, but, well, except for Rob, he's got shorts on. It's currently 37 degrees. It is September 29th, and supposed to get up to 80 today. So I'm sure by the time we're into this hike, we're gonna be ripping off some of these layers. But yeah, it's pretty cold this morning. Pretty cool spot to take a quick rest. So we're about 2.75 miles in. 10 a.m. we're going to, sorry, I think the camera was angled like this. At 10 a.m. we're going to take a quick snack break. And then we'll have about 2 miles left probably to get up to the lake. The sun is starting to come out, which is fantastic because it's going to make for much better pictures as well as heat it up a little bit. It's still pretty chilly, but now that my heart's racing, I, didn't need my hat anymore. Shout out to the Seahawks and all the fans of the Seahawks. Comment below. My buddy Sean from Austin's Travel always gives me crap about wearing that thing. He goes, "How much hate do you get for wearing that Seahawks helmet or hat beanie?" He's a Broncos fan, so. So we made it to the lake, and it's well worth it. I'm going to show you a little sneak peek between these trees. Look at that. It's so calm. Beautiful Alpine Lake. Matthew and Michelle and Sean are behind me, so I got to give them the heads up that we're coming around the corner to it, and we'll take you over and show you the lake in its full glory, as well as offer up a potential little swim. So we made it to the turnaround. Let me show you. There's a few ducks floating around out there on the lake. I'm not sure if this is going to be an ideal spot to jump in or not because there's so much sludge and algae. We may end up jumping in from I don't know if you can see the bridge, but the bridge we came across is down that direction. But it looks like it drops off pretty significantly. There's a definite change of color right there. But first, we're going to fly the drone. So I double checked, everybody, all the keyboard police out there. I double checked, and this is not wilderness area, so I am able to fly the drone. And we're gonna launch it here and then have our lunch.
Here he is.
He did it!
That is. Oh! Wow!
Go, Don, go! Oh! Oh! Go, Don! She did it!
That's cold. That's cold water.
The consensus is it's cold. It's not just cold, it's cold. And another cold.
Oh, that's cool.
I gotta love having two other people that were willing to jump in the lake with me. So, because this one wasn't going to. So it was cold. I would say it's as cold as the waterfall there on the Mirror Lake Trail that we did over in the Bighorn National Forest. We are actually, there's like this awesome little camping area, probably 1/10 of a mile from the lake itself. And we just stopped here to take a rest. I had to switch some clothes off and get some dry stuff to hike in, so on the way back. And then there's actually a restroom here. Michelle said that Dawn and Rob are over using it. But we got about a 4.5 mile hike back to the car. We will check in with you if there's anything exciting. If not, we might see you at the trail head. We're back.
We're back.
We're back at the trailhead. As you can see, how many do we have?
4.
How many did we start with?
6.
Yeah. So Matthew and Sean are a little bit behind. We're going to, or I'm going to wait here in the truck. These three are going to head back because they've got Rob and Dawn's truck to go back to the camper. But what'd you guys think, Michelle?
Oh, it was a pretty hike. It was beautiful. Beautiful. I loved it.
Dawn?
It was very beautiful. It was a very nice hike. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
The water was perfect.
Oh, the water. Yeah. The plunge was great.
Yeah, so that's now going to be our new thing. Sean has really encouraged me to have a thing And the thing is going to be me jumping in water. I've done it a lot, but I haven't done it in every place. So
No matter the temperature.
Oh.
no matter the temperature. We'll see how things look in our next state. But we're going to wrap up this video right now. This will be our last kind of outing here in Irwin probably, and we'll come back next week with our departure day. And don't forget to check out our campsite reviews, because Rob and I went out and scouted several locations, and we got some amazing boondocking spots for you. See you next week, everyone. Bye.
Bye.